When manhood becomes a prison. When Miles was 8, he learned the story. It wasn't in a book. Nobody sat him down. It was in the air he breathed. The way his uncle slapped him on the back and said, "You're gonna be a big man one day." The way the neighborhood boys measured each other by who could run the fastest, fight the hardest, or get the most attention from girls. The way his mom, tired from working double shifts, told him, "Don't cry, be strong." The story was simple. To matter, you had to win. You had to be powerful. And women? They were either the reward or the background music. Miles carried that story like gospel. In middle school, he flexed harder and hid his tears deeper. By high school, he figured out that having girls around got him respect. He didn't really see them, though, their needs or their feelings. It all just felt like interruptions to the movie he was supposed to star in. But here's the part nobody talks about. Miles knew something was off. Sometimes, lying in bed at night, his gut told him he was trapped, like he was inside a cage, one built from gold bars. Everybody admired the shine, the power, the admiration, and the status. From the outside, it looked like success. On the inside, it was still a cage, and Miles could feel the air thinning. But he doubled down anyway. College, the hustle, the car, the job, the woman who looked good on his arm. On the outside, it looked like he was living the dream. On the inside, he was exhausted. Every now and then, a girlfriend asked him for honesty, vulnerability, or presence. And part of him wanted to give it. But the story told him vulnerability was weakness, and weakness made you a nobody. So he shut it down again and again. By the time Miles hit his 30s, the story had its claws in him. He was trauma bonded to it. He knew the cage was there. He even knew it was killing him. But he couldn't imagine life without it. Freedom scared him more than the prison. And women? They paid the price right alongside him. Their voices, their dreams, their needs were always competing with his need to prove himself. Over time, Miles lost his aliveness slowly, one compromise of his spirit after another. That's how patriarchy works. It doesn't just break women, it breaks men first, and then convinces them to polish the bars of their own cage while dragging women in with them. Maybe what many of us are after isn't power. Maybe it's freedom. And maybe we often confuse the two. With love, Coach Mel.